We know that many of the top ideas submitted are tied to the overall claims to settlement process, and the internal claims management system is where we can find most of the relevant activities. Activities data from that system is being loaded into their company's Azure Data Lake instance as part of their ETL jobs. With Power Automate Process Mining, we can easily connect to this data. We can see that in the Data Lake connector, the activity log files are updated each day, and each file corresponds with the activities in that day. Using the Data Lake feature, we can easily connect to all of the existing and future activities by connecting directly to the folder, where we see the Process Mining Copilot automatically analyzes the folder and the data structure within the folder to provide us with insights into the data, which is great when you have lots of data in your lake and you want to ensure that you've selected the right data set for analysis. Not only can it tell me the process and the relevant activities, but I can also ask additional questions about the data to understand the columns, the data types of key columns, and if there are any empty values to assist in checking data quality. Once we have checked the data set, I can proceed to the mapping step, where I can either manually map the data to the required fields for process mining, or use the mapping suggestions from Copilot based on the discovered process. While I could use a number of out-of-box templates that connect to SAP for specific financial processes like procure to pay or accounts payable, I actually want to connect the data from my SAP system to my claims processing system. While for other solutions, this would mean that we need to provide updated requirements to data engineers to create new ETL pipelines for the activities I want, in Power Automate Process Mining, we can leverage Power Query and data flows and connect data from multiple sources, including SAP ERP, in an integrated experience. Using SAP ERP as my connector, I can provide the relevant connection details to my SAP instance, filter for the function I want to use, which is the RFC read table function. I can use the built-in function parameters to not only get the tables I want, including CDHDR and CDPOS, which are activity tables in SAP, but also use the diagram feature in data flows to visualize and merge all the tables together to build the activity log I want from SAP without ever having to write a single line of code. Once I've created my SAP data flow to extract the settlement and payment activities, I can use data flows to merge the output of that Power Query with my existing claims data from ADL, and even add department and resource data from my HR system to calculate costs, which will come in handy later. I can do all of this with an intuitive UI and create a process log that represents the complete end-to-end claims to settlement process